But for you to make it look like Akwawe message, no, I'll go for your mother and your father.
Let me confess. You remember when that publication came out? I was about to get married. And then I visited my then girlfriend at home. And then the mother called me. May I so rest in peace. Called me Nanaya. You're boarding. Shatta is your book, Miss Then everything must start here.
Gossips, trending, viral content, celebrity lifestyle. Welcome to
Shatta Wale's visit to Kumasi finally came to an end, returning to Accra somewhere 2 days ago. In Shatta's series of TV and radio interviews, there's a particular one taking over trends on social media, and that is an interview he did with YFM's presenter called NYDJ. NYDJ finally confirmed during the interview about what he went through some time ago when he made a false publications about Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale and NYDJ were not on good terms some time ago due to NYDJ's sexual scandal publications about Shatta Wale. NYDJ interviewing Shatta Wale shared what he went through during that time to indirectly advise Black Sherif to be very careful with how he's constantly disrespecting Shatta Wale. Let's make time to watch that particular segment of NYDJ's interview with Shatta Wale. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
So when I do something that you don't understand, Shatta, I think this thing we have to sit with you one-on-one and have an interview with you.
That's where diplomacy comes in, but you don't like it.
With an interview?
If you have to sit and talk about it and trash things out, try to understand each other, then you could have gone the same route as you're addressing certain issues.
No, but bro, that's what
when it brings that.
No, but that's what I'm telling you, that people have used that method.
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
But it's worked for you so far.
Very well.
That has made, I mean, one time I was asking myself, if anyone advises Shatta Wale, does he listen? Like, does anyone even advise Shatta Wale?
Very perfect. My team,
they advise you.
Everybody.
Do you listen?
Everyone that gives me an advice that I feel, okay, it is good for the cause, I take it. People see the Shatta brand as like Obiang Swimming Chanashre. But what they forget is that the guy is just speaking the truth.
Don't you think that is because of how you've portrayed yourself?
If you say how I've portrayed myself.
Or should I say how you live? You've put out a statement some time ago, the Shatta, the commandment.
Yeah.
You say Shatta is always
Shatta
right.
Wale is always right.
You have to refer to rule number 1.
Yeah, if you don't understand, you refer to rule number. Do you know why?
Tell me, explain it to me.
Okay, so now, let me see maybe a publication from NYDJ saying Shatta Wale sex scandal. I'm like, NYDJ, how? Come on. You see the way I'll come at you? The cause you get will make you look, but this guy, is he mad or something? Yes, I'm mad. Because when you also did the publication, you didn't try to consider or put yourself in my shoes and say, hey, how is he going to feel when he see this message? Okay, let me call Shatta rather than Shatta. I want to create a publication and make it like CS kind of, the fans are going to talk about, I will understand that one. But for you to make it look like Akwawe message, no, I'll go for your mother and your father.
Let me confess. You remember when that publication came out? I was about to get married. And then I visited my then girlfriend at home. And then the mother called me. May I so rest in peace. Called me Nanaya. Baby, I'm a February radio. You're boarding. Shatta Wale is your book, Michelle. I feel I'm over why Michelle. See, listen, that week.
I'm sorry.
It was crazy. Like my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, everybody was like, Nana, Jaina Sem.
I like her in-law.
Unfortunately, she's passed.
Oh no, but she rest in peace.
She was like, I want to try now. Then everything must start here home. Right there. I was like, no, I mean, man, try now. But I mean, you see, with time, you go and get to understand. And for those who read from my website now, you realize that at times I ask myself, okay, what's their sense? Like, at the end of the day, what?
Yes.
Because I'm a family man now. I understand what people also go through and what it might mean for their families and for themselves. So I sit back and look at certain things and say, listen, this was not necessary. This thing is not necessary. In as much as that's what the people want to read. But I stay off those things because I feel it doesn't really matter anymore.
The industry has not realized that whatever they are doing is not affecting me. Shatta doesn't respect. Shatta, he smokes weed. Shatta, he does this. Shatta is a junkie. Shatta. And I'm still meeting the right people in my life to move on. Like, see all the people I've been calling, like the Andy Dostys, who am I? I would want us to have like a sitting like this and tell them that, like, I am not an enemy to them. It's just that they don't really understand what they were doing when they started it. Because if you check our music industry now, it's about talking about somebody problem. We always want something negative to come up and we talk about it. But Shatta is doing a whole lot of like great projects. Like I'm trying to use Shaxi to create employment. I have my Shaxi office in Kumasi. I'm struggling so hard to even launch it, create, like get drivers to be on board. Like at least we also help ourselves in the community.
Yeah.
The industry is not talking about that. I'm doing my real estate stuff. The industry is not talking. So I go like, so what you guys want to talk about? That's why recently I had to wear a Calvin boxer shorts for them to talk about it tomorrow. Because I feel like
you like to generate the conversation.
Because if you do, let me go and stand at maybe, let's say Dinyame and say, oh, NY DJ, this is your house. I want to. Oh, it's settings. Hey, so when we believe that God exists, I'm not saying I want to understand Black Sherif. The question was that, how do I see his dressing? That's all. Sam, I don't get it. Does that mean he doesn't know how to dress?
No, he's saying you don't get it.
Yes, I said I don't get it.
So to you don't get it.
Yes, I don't get it.
Just as others might not also get you.
So others that don't get me, I don't have a problem with them. So why should he have a problem and go and post my picture? That's his mistake. That's what I'm saying. That's Black Sherif's biggest mistake he's ever done with Shatta Wale. Because if I say I don't get it, it's not an insult. People don't get Shatta Wale. I don't see it as offense. I don't go and look for the people's pictures and be posting them. See, this guy say no get me. They stay compound house. This guy say no get me. I don't do that.
Don't you think he's perhaps just having fun with this, with the whole conversation?
Bro,
because the recent thing
I'm an experienced teacher and musician in this thing. This is Ghana music alone.
You understand that?
Yeah, I understand that game. You understand me? Black Sherif never listened to the podcast.
But don't you think, like I said, he's just having fun with the whole thing?
Am I fun nice?
No, but he's just joking with the whole thing. Like you talk now, they just go post something.
If I have that play with Black Sherif, I've never met him since he came out.
Okay. Oh, you guys have never met him?
No. But I know, like, one of my two bosses who support him here and there, but I've never met him before. So if you want to play with me, even, let me know that, uncle, but India go because me or uncle.
Your younger brother.
Yes. So let's play. You understand me? I would understand. But when you start following Twitter or X and you see Shatta says Black Sherif, then no, you don't even go and research yourself. Like the same industry, people hear stuff, they don't research about it. Like Shatta, you're young, when people do that, I go like, okay, wow, I'll see. So I'll put you in a certain corner in my life. Because Black Sherif shouldn't have posted my picture just to wanting to have fun. He was listening or watching the trends, the timelines, and see that I say he doesn't do it. But as a human being, sit down and just watch the interview. Shatta even said that they should be paying me $1 million or $2 million because I deserve it. That should be your focus.
You have a good vision for the guy. You seem to think right for that individual. But he said that he's digging his own grave and that one way and the career will die.
It's a career grave. It's a Ghana music grave. People are there. As I'm talking to you right now, there are people in that grave that want to come out.